Hey guys, welcome back for another reaction. Today I'll be checking out 11 interesting facts to know before coming to Austria. Let's get into this.
Austria has some unique cultural quirks that can surprise even those who've lived here for decades like us. We constantly find ourselves learning new things about
Yummy.
Austrian habits despite our 30 years of experience in this country. Today, we're diving
30
into 11
years. Wow.
interesting facts that make Austria stand out. This list will help both visitors and expats who plan to live in Vienna, the world's most livable city. Let's start with a fun fact. Number 1. Ask any Austrian and they'll tell
Friday,
you that
best
Friday is their
workday.
favorite working day. Many offices wrap up by 2 p.m.,
What?
giving people a head start of their weekend. This doesn't always
What the
apply to
heck?
retail or restaurant workers, but for those in corporate jobs, it's a beloved tradition. Meetings are rare on Friday
That's
afternoon,
awesome.
making it a relaxing end to the work week. Depending on your role, this could be a pro or con, but most people actually enjoy the early start to their weekend. Number 2.
Yeah, that would be my best day of work if I will end at 2 p.m. That would be my favorite day of my job. What the heck? That's so early. That's nice. Why do they have it? Like, why? That's so nice. I wish that offers everywhere. And why is it only for the corporate job, not the retail ones? Well, I guess because it's retail. But yeah, let's continue.
While many countries have lunch around noon or
Sorry.
later, in Austria it's common for lunch to start as early as 11:30 a.m., which is
That's so
way too early
early.
for many other cultures. Exactly because of this reason, many companies offer a more flexible lunch regulation and you can go for lunch during a specific
Interesting.
time period, normally around
11:30 to
11:30 to
2.
2 p.m., which gives everybody more freedom to choose what time they want to take their lunch break. Furthermore, in
That makes
Austria, it's
sense,
common to
yeah.
have a hearty and heavy lunch, as it's often the only hearty meal of the day. Dinner in Austria is normally kept very light, with either soups or cold platters with
Just soup?
breads, and cold cuts. For us, an Indian Iranian couple, this required some adjustment. We
Oh,
were
that's
used to heavier
yummy.
dinners, so we quickly found out for ourselves
Yeah.
that balancing meals was essential. We either opted for a lighter lunch or adjusted dinner to maintain energy levels. It's all about finding what works best for you,
Yeah.
whether that means sticking to the Austrian norm or
Oh,
adapting it
yummy.
to suit your lifestyle. But don't be afraid to experiment and see which eating habits help you feel the best.
Yeah. I get what you meant by this because I when I have a heavy lunch, I don't eat heavy dinner, just light. So my big meal is just once a day. So I only eat like twice a day. I eat like banana sometimes for morning and then have my lunch at 2 p.m. and that's just very light lunch and then I'll have a big dinner. But if I have a big lunch, I don't like to eat dinner anymore. I mean, I still eat but light, like just a wrap, salad wrap or like sandwich or just fries and soda. It's very sometimes I was like, "Oh yeah, this is very interesting," but when I eat too heavy like meals a day, I feel so bloated and my body is so heavy. So yeah, I get it.
Number 3. Austrians tend to be straightforward in their communication. They value honesty and clarity, so don't be
Yeah,
surprised
that's
if
actually
feedback
nice.
or other opinions are given directly. This might seem blunt if you're used to more indirect communication skills, but it's just the Austrian
Yeah,
way of
that's
being clear
true.
and efficient. Over time, you'll come to appreciate this approach as it will help everybody to get to the point more
Yep.
efficiently. At the
Mm-hmm.
same time, they also tend to be very
Yeah, I actually get the like this one because it's better to be direct than like, getting flowery words or like very indirect. I actually like this way. So yeah, this is very similar to German people. Well, I guess they are next to each other. That's why there's definitely similarity.
Formal, which brings us to our number 4. Austrians can be very formal, especially in the way they address
Ah,
people. It's common to use titles and last names in professional settings until you're invited to switch to a
interesting.
first name basis.
Doctor? Doctor? Doctor?
So you can't just call them directly in their first name or what?
Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor. Doctor? Doctor. Doctor. Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor. Doctor. And doctor.
Do note that this
What
invitation
the
normally
heck?
needs to be given by the elder one in the conversation or whoever ranks higher in position in a professional setting. This
That's
formality
so
extends to social
interesting.
situations as well, where politeness and respect are highly valued. If you're unsure how to address someone, it's always a safer option to address them with their last name and use the salutation. For example, Herr Professor Schneider or Frau Dr. Schneider. Over time, you'll get a feel for when it's appropriate to be more casual. This aspect of Austrian culture may seem
Interesting.
rigid at first, but it's a sign of respect. Especially people coming from the US
That's
seem to have a
true.
tough time getting used to this cultural switch. Number 5. In Austria,
Yeah, that's a really hard, especially when we just use first name basis here, like directly. But sometimes we use ma'am and sir, but not really common. But yeah, that would be hard. But yeah, maybe not that hard. Or maybe not call the person what whatever title they have, just say whatever, not say ma'am, sir, title. That would be easier. It's definitely easier to not call them anything.
Sundays are considered a day of rest, and most shops and businesses are closed. This tradition is deeply ingrained in Austrian culture, giving people a chance to relax and spend time with their
Yeah,
families.
it's
While
very
this might seem
nice.
inconvenient if you're used to 24/7 availability of services, it's an opportunity for you to slow
That's
down,
the
enjoy a more
cons.
peaceful pace of life. Planning ahead for your shopping needs and embracing the quietness of
Mm-hmm.
Sunday can help you adjust to this aspect of Austrian living. Number 6. Austria
Yeah, that's the problem when you're used to 24/7 or like longer like availability of shops when there's stops that you need and then you don't have it, then that would suck. But I guess if you already know this stuff, you will have to prepare everything before Sunday. It's better to be prepared than being stuck with like, oh man, it's Sunday. So yeah, this is actually nice. It will give people like really time to rest, not being worried about going to grocery shopping or run some errands just because it's day off. But yeah,
is a paradise for winter sports enthusiasts. Skiing,
that's beautiful
snowboarding, and ice
there.
skating are popular
That
activities,
sounds
especially in the
so
mountain
fun.
regions. Even if you're not into winter sports, the culture around it is infectious, and you might find
It looks
yourself
very
wanting to
cold.
try it out. The Alps offer some of the best
Ah,
ski resorts in the world, and Austrians take full advantage of their winter season. For expats, joining in on
that
winter
sounds
activities
fun.
can be a great way to integrate into local culture and enjoy Austria's natural beauty. Upcoming winter, we're
Mm-hmm.
planning to take you guys on a snowshoe hiking trip. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on this
Hiking
adventure.
trip
Number
on the snow.
7. Austria
I feel like it's so beautiful there to go in summer and also in winter, but I think I would enjoy more if I go during summer because it's so different season. It's very green in summer and it's very white in winter. They're both beautiful, but the only problem is it's very cold in winter. And I don't like wearing big stuff. So yeah, that would suck. But yeah, I think it's very fun to go there in two different times. Experience the summer and then the winter. Oh, that would be awesome. I want to experience everything before I die. I mean, that's far away. Oh my gosh, why did I say that? What the heck?
Have a deep connection to nature, and outdoor
It's
activities are a big
beautiful. Look at
part of
that.
life here. From hiking in the Alps to swimming in crystal clear lakes, Austrians make the most of their stunning natural surroundings. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, you'll feel right at home in Austria. If you're not, you
That's
might
so
find yourself
nice.
drawn to the country's natural beauty and developing a newfound appreciation for
Wow.
outdoor adventures. Many other cultures like to spend their weekends shopping, whereas in Austria, weekends are mainly used to either get some rest and relax or get into the woods and enjoy nature. It's not only cheaper,
Yeah.
but it's also more rewarding option, and we have learned to love this cultural aspect for ourselves. Number 8.
That is my kind of weekend. Like, I wanna do checking out, like, nature, like, just walking to the woods, be in the mountains, like, the nature stuff. It's, like, very peaceful. Like, I'm super jealous those people that live somewhere there. Like, people who's close to mountains, or, like, they live somewhere in the middle of nowhere and it's just mountain on the background and stuff and lakes. Ah, that's the dream right there. I don't care if I live in not a very big house or like just a normal house and I have everything, and then my view is beautiful mountains, lake, beautiful nature, then I'm okay. I don't care if I would travel for an hour. Going to grocery. That might be an issue, but I'm just gonna buy a lot of chicken because they last forever. So yeah, or I can just have a farm. Yeah. So yeah, that's my dream. I feel like this is everyone's dream. No, not everyone, because there's people that is very ambitious. So yeah, let's continue this.
Austrians are highly environmentally conscious, and the country aims to meet 100% of its electricity needs from renewable sources by 2030, significantly
Really?
outperforming European Union guidelines. Wind energy plays a
I
crucial
did not
role
know
in this
that.
plan, with over 1,300 wind turbines generating about 14% of
That's a
Austria's
lot.
electricity. Driving through Austria, especially in
Wow.
regions like Burgenland or the route from Vienna to Bratislava, you'll witness the impressive wind farms that symbolize Austria's commitment to a sustainable future.
That is
Number
so
9. In
crazy.
Austria, community is important, and people often have strong ties to their local neighborhoods and social circles. Whether it's participating in
That's
local events,
nice.
volunteering, or simply gathering at a local fariga, a wine tavern, Austrians value a sense of belonging. For example, it's particularly impressive to see how many volunteer firemen are operating versus paid firemen. For every
For
paid
real?
fireman, there are almost 10 volunteer firemen operating in Austria, which is
Oh
truly
my
impressive
gosh.
and a true testament to
It
community
is.
spirit. For expats, getting involved in local events is a great way to build connections. Also, in smaller towns, you will find many different types of festivals organized by the locals celebrating different occasions, and this
That
is
would
a
be
perfect
fun.
way for expats to integrate and get to know the Austrian culture. Number
I feel like this is the easier way to have friends joining communities because, you would get to know other people and then you would see them often and like That would be nice to join communities. And it's just so impressive that volunteering is like very important there. Like there's a lot that do volunteer even though they don't get paid from it. But I think most of people do it because they're bored or so they could enjoy it or they enjoy it. Yeah,
Number
that's
10.
nice.
Tipping is customary in Austria, but it's not as high as in some other countries. In restaurants, rounding up the bill or leaving a tip of about 5 to 10% is standard. For taxi drivers and hotel staff,
Interesting.
small tips are also appreciated. While
So
tipping
it's
is
everywhere?
expected, it's not obligatory, and you won't
Oh,
offend
okay.
anyone if you choose not to tip, especially if you haven't received an adequate service quality. If you want to get more details on this
Yeah.
topic, make sure to watch our dedicated video on the new tipping problem in Vienna. Scan the QR code on the screen or click on the link in the top right corner.
When I'm obligated to like tip, don't like tipping anymore because I feel like I'm being scammed. But yeah, it's nice to know that it's not really like mandatory or you're obliged to do it there. So yeah, that's nice.
Number 11. With Austria's central location surrounded by
Road trip.
countries like Switzerland, Italy, Germany, Slovenia, Czech Republic, and even Croatia, it's an ideal launchpad for road trips. We particularly
Wow.
enjoy starting our journey
Beautiful.
from Vienna thanks to the
I
efficient
want to do
highway
this.
system that connects us seamlessly to major destinations without the hassle of air travel. You can
Yeah.
easily make spontaneous
This is nicer. Road trip is nicer than flying because when you fly, all you see is the sky. It's just all white. And then I get so impatient and then I just want to sleep the whole time because I want to make it quick. Like when I wake up, it's done. So yeah, road trip is so much better. You can see everything, and then you're not even worrying about dying. I mean, there's still a accidents, of course, but like plane crash, you would definitely die. That's so scary. Every time I fly, I was like, Lord, I do not want to die today, please. So yeah, I just pray. It's scary.
trips to visit attractions, enjoy
Look
picturesque
at
views,
that.
or simply explore interesting places along the way. If you're living in Austria, be sure to take advantage of these fantastic road trip opportunities and
I
discover the
would
beautiful neighboring
if I
countries.
live
So,
there.
guys, understanding these aspects of Austrian life not only helps visitors and expats navigate their new environment, but
Wow,
also enhances the experience of living in one of the world's most livable cities. By adapting to local
nice.
customs and embracing the culture, one can truly immerse themselves in Austrian living and enjoy all the benefits that come with it. So, whether you're exploring the
Exploring the
Alps,
Alps.
engaging in
Oh,
community activities, or simply adjusting to the unique dining habits, Austria offers a wealth of
oh, it's
experiences that
cute.
make it a fascinating place to call home. If you found this video helpful,
I am so jealous of them that they live there. It's so beautiful in the Alps and it looks peaceful out there. I feel like a calm way of living. That's beautiful. So yeah, I can't wait to visit Austria soon. That was a very good video. I love it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.